There's not much time left before September ends. But in these final days, the doors of work and employment may open for 5 key scientists. A path that had been blocked for a long time may slowly begin to move. The quiet work that was being done quietly may now come to public attention, and what seemed like a mere thought may turn into a major breakthrough. Mercury's rapid, energetic progress is currently influencing conversations, messages, meetings, documents, prophecies, and new relationships. Meanwhile, Jupiter's expanding, dynamic progress is opening doors to greater opportunities, increased opportunities, and expanded work opportunities. If you've been experiencing a stagnation in your work for a long time, if you felt that you're working hard but aren't seeing results, or if you felt that your worth hasn't yet been recognized, this message could be important for you. Because before the end of September, there are 5 signs that may see significant changes in their professional lives. For some, this could mean advancement in their careers. For some, it could mean a new job opportunity. For some, increased income from work. For some, appreciation from the person who offered them the opportunity or job. And for some, an increase in public recognition, influence, and status. But remember, this change will not be the same for every sign. The message of the stars is different for each sign. The door of opportunity will open from a different place for each sign. And the 5th sign is the most special because for it, this progress may come not only in employment but also in respect, authority, and status. If your moon sign, sun sign, or rising sign is included in these 5 signs, listen carefully to this message and, when considering work, employment, business, or status, especially consider your rising sign. Now, let's first understand why this celestial turmoil is so disrupting work and employment. Mercury is the planet that strengthens conversations, thoughts, decisions, messages, documents, meetings, and relationships. When Mercury's turmoil intensifies, stalled messages may receive a response. Old connections may be revived. Meetings may prove beneficial. Documents may move forward. And something you've been meaning to say for a long time may reach the right people at the right time. Jupiter, on the other hand, is the planet of progress. Jupiter bestows prosperity, opportunity, and the help of influential people. It creates hope in closed paths and moves a person forward from where they have been stuck for a long time. Mercury provides opportunities to talk. Jupiter provides opportunities to grow. And when the turmoil of conversation and progress occurs simultaneously, closed doors of work begin to open. This time isn't just about luck. This is also a time for preparation. For those who have already been working hard, those who have been working on their abilities, those who have been waiting for the right moment, some important sign, message, meeting, or decision may emerge by the end of September. But opportunity only opens the door. You have to step in yourself. Now the question is, which sign will feel this tension first? The first sign is Aries. The last part of September. For Aries, it is a time of action, courage, and determination. Work that has been stalled for a long time may now come into action. An old plan, a pending idea, a slightly requested offer, or a responsibility that was not taken seriously before may suddenly become important. Aries has a natural fire within it. This sign is not made for waiting. It is made for paving the way. And right now, the stars are giving Aries this message: don't hold back. Make your point now. Don't hide your thoughts now. If you're an Aries, the time may come to present your strong ideas to your superior, experienced staff, or your team. But a precaution is necessary here. Aries must avoid haste. Passion alone is not enough. A plan is also essential. If you speak in an angry or harsh tone, the situation could turn into conflict. Therefore, the best path for Aries is this: be confident but not overt. Be brave but not reckless. Be sure to express your views, but speak in a way that has tangible results. This is not a time for Aries to just work, but to step forward and lead. If you speak the right words at the right time, a plan may give you visible responsibility. After this sign, let's talk about the one whose silent efforts can ultimately translate into tangible results. This sign is Capricorn. Capricorn's professional life isn't always easy. This sign makes less noise and more work. These people don't often announce their success like others. They quietly embrace responsibility and complete tasks on time. They don't let their words slip even in difficult situations. But sometimes Capricorns face the problem that people take their hard work for granted, as if it were their duty. However, by the end of September, their temperament may change. Capricorn's behind-the-scenes efforts may now translate into appreciation. An officer, supervisor, senior figure, or authority figure may sense your independent nature. A promotion may be on the cards. An increase in income is possible. You may be entrusted with an important project or given a responsibility that will strengthen your professional position in the future. But one thing is crucial for Capricorns: hard work alone is not enough. It's also crucial to demonstrate your appreciation. You shouldn't wait for people to see things for themselves. Sometimes, to get your due at work, you need to clearly state your success. Capricorns should make a list of their accomplishments right now. What did you accomplish? What issue did you resolve? How did the person or team benefit from your work? How much responsibility did you assume? When it comes to promotion or increased income, speak with evidence, not emotion. Capricorns should be cautious not to overexert themselves. Don't shoulder every task on their own. If you become exhausted and weak, it will be difficult to capitalize on opportunities. This could be a time of reward for you, but to receive the reward, you must put yourself forward. Capricorns can reap the rewards of quiet hard work. However, the next sign can open doors to work with their voice, words, thoughts, and connections. This sign is Gemini. This time can be very powerful for Geminis, because Mercury's strength strengthens Gemini's natural abilities. For Gemini, words aren't just words. Words can become opportunities. Words can become income. Words can become new relationships. Words can turn a casual conversation into a major success. If you're a Gemini, communication can become your greatest strength by the end of September. Writing, speaking, teaching, explaining, communicating, offering work, establishing new connections, or starting a conversation in a new place can lead to career advancement. Extra work you considered trivial can become a source of income. Ideas you've only shared with friends can become business-related. A meeting you thought was casual can suddenly turn into a major opportunity. The most important thing for Gemini is to never underestimate your voice. Your persuasiveness, sharp thinking, adaptability to changing circumstances, and your communication skills can lead to progress during this time. However, caution is also necessary for the Gemini. Avoid scattered efforts. Instead of working a little bit everywhere, choose one or two strong paths. Avoid making too many promises. Don't consider every conversation a surefire opportunity, and carefully consider the details before making any major decisions. The Gemini should send pending messages at this time. Reconnect with old contacts. Listen to new offers. They should convey their message to people, and building relationships should not be taken lightly. For the Gemini, progress at work may come through communication by the end of September. Connections will open the way for the Gemini, but the path to the next sign will open with planning and execution. This sign is Virgo. Virgos may feel stuck in thought, preparation, planning, or meticulous planning for a long time. You've thought a lot, examined a lot, and improved a lot, but perhaps action has been delayed. Sometimes documents are held up, sometimes requests haven't moved forward, sometimes responses are delayed, sometimes approvals are held back. Sometimes you even think the right time hasn't come. But by the end of September, Virgos may see progress on pending matters. Documents that were stuck may be put into action, and an approval under consideration may receive a response. The confusion that has been holding back professional decisions may be cleared. Virgo's greatest strength is order, their mastery of detail, and their ability to solve problems. This is the sign that can create order even in chaos. This is the sign that can silently correct others' mistakes. This is the sign that not only completes work but also improves it. This quality can benefit Virgos at work right now. Your expertise may be recognized somewhere. Your mastery may be recognized elsewhere. Your orderliness in a project may generate respect. An officer or a person giving you work may realize that without you the system becomes weak. But the biggest precaution for Virgos is to overthink. Waiting for the perfect moment can hinder progress. Not everything will be perfect. Not every plan will succeed, but a good step is better than waiting. Virgos should respond to pending messages right now. They should review applications. They should complete paperwork. They should improve their list of abilities. And where a decision is necessary, they should not delay. This is the time for Virgos to turn their thoughts into action. When Virgos take action, quiet but powerful progress can emerge. Virgos may gain an explanation. But now comes a sign for whom the last part of September could be a time of recognition, authority, and coming to the fore. This sign is Leo. Public recognition can open the way for Leo's career advancement. This isn't just job or work advancement. It's also respect, influence, and status. By the end of September, Leo may find themselves in a situation that requires them to speak out. An important meeting, an offer, a conversation, a public occasion, a leadership role, or something that gets people to see and hear you can open doors for them. The message for Leo is clear: don't hide your worth. Don't take your success for granted. Don't minimize your presence. Leo is naturally a sign of light. But this time, this light isn't just shining, it's coming to make an impact. If you're a Leo, people can sense your confidence, voice, guidance, and style. A long-term mission could emerge. A positive relationship may arise. Your words in a meeting may change a decision. You may be considered a priority in a project. Or your unique identity may lead to significant future success. Leo's progress differs from other signs. Pisces will thrive through action and dedication. Capricorns will thrive through hard work. Geminis will thrive through communication. Virgos will thrive through mastery and order. However, Leo will thrive through recognition and authority. Therefore, Leo should not remain silent during meetings. Express your appreciation clearly. Explain your perspective. Communicate your success with confidence. However, be cautious and avoid conflict. Don't make promises that are difficult to fulfill. Don't make decisions solely for attention, or make decisions that may later become pressure. The best path for Leo is this: gentleness with confidence, patience with strength, and responsibility with recognition. If Leo maintains this balance, they may receive significant recognition or opportunity at work by the end of September. These 5 signs are poised to advance in their work and careers. But with every opportunity, caution is essential. The biggest mistake in this intense heat can be over-promising. Don't immediately accept every offer. Read every matter carefully. Clearly understand income, character, responsibility, timing, and time. Don't completely trust unfounded promises from an officer or employer. Where possible, write down and preserve important information. The intense heat of September can bring both great success and exhaustion. Maintaining composure after appreciation is crucial. Advancement becomes a blessing when handled wisely. Otherwise, even a significant opportunity can become a pressure. Now, understand a simple professional path to these 5 sciences. Update your list of skills. Respond to pending messages. Complete necessary paperwork. Express your success to your superior or employer. Don't take new connections for granted. Use your expertise to generate income. Don't hide your appreciation during meetings. Understand every offer in detail, and don't neglect your health, sleep, and daily routine. This isn't just a time for luck, it's also a time for preparation. Jupiter can open doors. Mercury can deliver messages. But you have to step inside yourself. Finally, remember once again, before the end of June, movement in work and employment is possible for Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, and Leo. This movement could come in the form of promotions, a new job, increased income, appreciation, or even authority and recognition. But the most important thing is to recognize the opportunity. Don't underestimate your worth, and when the right time comes, don't remain silent. If your hard work has been silent, now is the time to give it a voice. If your talents have been hidden, now is the time to bring them to the fore. And if the door to work has been closed for a long time, a knock may come by the end of June. Be sure to leave your zodiac sign in the comments and tell us what you're waiting for: a new job, a business, a promotion, a new employer, or increased income. In the next video, we'll look at which zodiac signs may be in for monetary luck and unexpected income by the end of June. This was Astro Science Urdu, where the stars speak and you listen. See you in the next video.